Guys, we did it. Another wonderful result for UFC Vegas 48. Just one of those nights betting-wise where everything you touch turns to gold. Went 9-3 in predictions overall, but the three that we got wrong, we had no confidence in, no betting action on. So it was just a good night. All of our favorites came through. Very, very heavy on Jonathan Pierce and Jamal Hill, our two confident plays that I put out. Both of those guys cashed. Although that Jonathan Pierce fight was a lot closer than we wanted it to be early on the night, I was kind of sweating that one, but he comes through with the decision victory. Jamal Hill, again, I went into a big, deep breakdown on my card of Jamal Hill versus Johnny Walker, how their styles match up, and we came to the conclusion that Jamal Hill would take this one. So it's one thing to bet the correct fighter, another thing to bet how they win, but then to also bet when they win. And we were on the money on all three of those sides. Jamal Hill winning by first round KO. So I had Jamal Hill, parlayed with Jonathan Pierce. Heading off the top of my PRP, I kind of had some parlays going for this card just because there were a lot of confident favorites. So that cashed for 3 units. Jamal Hill round 1 KO, that cashed for 3.25 units, and Jamal Hill inside the distance cashing for 1.5 units. All said and done, yeah, I ended up adding Kyle Dawkins on there, Parker Porter on there, Bautista on there. Had the Chad and Hellinger Jesse Strader fight fight doesn't go to decision. That cashed for a unit. And a lot of those, so I ended up having like a 6-leg parlay at the top of it. The rest of my card kind of fell apart. Totaling 21 units. So all said and done, net profit for the night. Ended up losing on the Al Hassan Buckley fight doesn't go to decision. It did go to decision. So that one we lost 1.5 units, but all things considered, 16.75 units on the night. And ended up having some Bellator action at cash too. If you were watching the Bellator card, got Logan Storley, the underdog in the main event, had a wonderful fight with Neiman Gracie. He ended up getting that victory as well. So, but just on the UFC front, 6.75 units, one of my bigger betting nights ever. So that was really, really good. Very happy with that. The ones that we got wrong were Gloria DePaula, which was a pretty close fight. Stephanie Egger, which I guess me and Jessica Rose Clark kind of underestimated her grappling ability. She got that first round sub. And then Jim Miller, who I ended up not having the balls to put money on Jim Miller as an underdog, although in my best bets and picks video, I said if there was an underdog, I would say Gabriel Benitez. That one didn't work out, but Jim Miller also at like plus 150, I think he was pretty live. And he ended up getting another second round KO stoppage. So very good result. It was a fun card. Again, like I mentioned in my breakdown, not a big card for name value. Not many ranked fighters even on the card, but sometimes those cards are the ones that deliver. Entertainment-wise, as a fan, it was an amazing fight as well. Amazing night of fights as well. But it's even more fun when you're winning. The only times that I was stressed out, of course, was that Jonathan Pierce fight because he was deep into that guillotine he had to work his way out of. He was getting lit up on the feet, and that would have really ruined our night if Jonathan Pierce did not come through. But he did for us, and so did Jamal Hill. So it was one of those nights where I didn't like a whole lot of fighters. I liked kind of like Parker Porter, I assumed would win, and that was a lot closer than I thought it would be. Kyle Dawkins, I thought would win. He won pretty easily. And Jamal Hill won easily as well. But there's still a couple spots. There's always, whenever you have one of these big nights where you cash out, there's always like a couple of those fights where it's like, man, that could have gone the other way. And I got to say, big ups to Christian Rodriguez coming in on 5 days' notice. He's a Milwaukee guy as well from my neck of the woods in the Midwest. So he's got a bright future ahead of him. Very impressive. He could have easily won that fight in a few different spots there, but, didn't go that way. But 16.75 units on the night. You can't go wrong with that. Very, very happy. So, again, just like I said last week, you have these winning nights, these momentum nights. I'm ready to get back to the action and start researching for next week's card. So, stay tuned for more content. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, leave a comment on how you did on the night, and I'll see you guys next time.